are you on Friday night? Holidays, weekends, summer vacation. It's 8 p.m. workouts, 6 a.m. wake-up calls. Fighting through fatigue, soreness, calluses. Alone at the track, the field. The court is your universe. One more rep. Last one, and you're done for the day. Maybe. You don't stop. Because you know what makes you different is what makes a difference. And that extra mile, it's what stands between you and the biggest stage. As you draw inspiration from those who once stood where you stood, you blaze your own trail to leave behind.
Let's go.
It's Smolder lighting up your field, your city. They're all watching. How will you be remembered?
All right, welcome back, pickleball fans. We are in Peachtree City, Georgia at Let's Go Pickleball. This is the 2026 Powerball Georgia Amateur State Championships, powered by the Carvana PPA Tour and hosted by Southern Pickleball. Ash, that's a mouthful, but what that means is that all the players here are vying for a chance to play in the World Championships in Dallas, Texas. And also qualify for the Southern Championships at Rhythm and Rally. That will be the first weekend in January. So
that's exciting. That's a lot of fun things to get to be involved with playing in this tournament.
So if you're just tuning in, my name is Mark Spackman. I am joined by Ash Barton. Ash is the director of pickleball at Revolve in Cleveland, Tennessee, and also co-owner of the Chattanooga Iron Paddles in the U.S. Legends League. Proud mom of 4, and that ball sails long hair.
I noticed they had some wind socks upstairs. Like to see what's happening with those on the edge of the...
Really?
Yeah, they really did.
I thought you were kidding.
No, I'm serious. Gotta make sure that air conditioning. There's got to be
a story there.
Yeah, I'd like to know what it is. Some good thinking.
So in the near court, if you're watching at home, is Cyndi Payne and Mike LaBine. So Mike is originally from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ooh. I can't really tell where he's from now. I guess he says he's Let's Go. Maybe he lives down here. He seemed to have some trouble filling out his sheet. So
he told us we could make things up about him, though.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure we did.
Oh, that's a good point.
Let's see if we can hear a score here. 0-3. They are playing against Laura Mooneyham and Brad Barnard from down in the Griffin area. And that is going to be Laura to serve. That's 0-3-2.
She's got some cute little pigtails. I like when people have cute outfits, cute hair.
Looks like Cyndi and Mike tried to match with the pink, but Mike didn't get the message on what shade of pink.
Yeah, they same family at least. So we've got pink going on. That's good.
That ball goes into the net for point number 4. They said 4-1, I guess. Now Cyndi to serve. The one thing I was noticing on this is I feel like I can almost tell who's going to win the point by the depth of the serve or the depth of the return. It just seems like depth is so important.
Yeah,
right now.
I do think, I think a lot of times players think, oh man, I need to work on a really powerful serve, and it's, you know, not going to do you a whole lot of good if it's short and hard, unless, you know, your opponent just can't get to it. But I think a deep serve is far more important to keep your opponent back.
Yeah, it opens up so many possibilities when you got room to hit it at their feet. Good ball right there. Laura, it's too much for Cyndi to handle.
And a lot of times, you know, when you're playing these players that are that like a lot of pace on the ball, something that's floatier and deeper is going to be tough for them because they have to create their own momentum on the ball.
For sure. And let us not forget, we're talking about the ball a lot, but thank you to Diadem Sports, tour sponsor of Southern Pickleball. The Diadem official pickleball is the only ball we play with here at Southern Pickleball. So, winner right there, right down the middle. So 4-2-1, Cyndi and Mike. Now up 5-2.
What do you do? Do you call a timeout here when your opponents kind of start to get on that run?
I think, I hear a lot of different strategies on that. If you lose 3 points, 4 points, or whatever. I think the one we had in our post-game interview last, they said their favorite player was Anna Bright, was one of the things they say. And I heard something that Anna said the other day, that she said you should never lose a match and have a timeout left.
Yeah, I agree with that. A lot of times I think you feel like you need to save that timeout, but you're probably needing to use it sooner than you think.
Yeah, I do a little bit of coaching every now and then. And when you're playing in a format where you have 2 timeouts, I always tell people I like about a third of the way in, good or bad, to take a timeout so you can discuss. Because sometimes even if we're doing something good, you may be thinking, oh, the power's working because you're putting a lot of balls away. But wow, it's really working is because I'm playing nice and soft and they're getting some pop-ups. We may not understand what's really working. We may have different ideas, so our strategy's not the same.
Yeah.
And then save that other one for when we get in trouble. But a lot of different philosophies on it, so everybody can take my advice for what they're paying for it or whatever that saying is, So the other thing on Southern Pickleball TV here is the viewers at home get the pleasure of not only are we the commentators, I am also the scorekeeper, and I have no idea what the score is right now, so so I'm going to get the score called up here in a second. 5-6-2. Laura and Brad making a comeback.
Wow. Some good hands. Great point. He's got a reach. That blob I thought for sure was over his head, but. That's a good angle.
There it is, Laura Mooneyham showing that emotion again. All right, 5-6-1. Again, we are here at Let's Go Pickleball in Peachtree City, Georgia. Our next state champion event will be the weekend of July 11th. We'll be in Louisville, Kentucky at Pickleball Euphoria. Hope you can come join us there. You can sign up at southernpickleball.com. Actually, I'm being told we're supposed to tell you pickleballstatechampionships.com is where you can get information on all the state championship series.
I will say, over these past 2 or 3 years, played in a good bit of Southern tournaments, and they have always been so much fun. I have loved being a part of anything that you guys put on. We played in the last 2 years. We played in the championships in Macon, the January championships in Macon, and that was incredible. A lot of great players, run so well. It's definitely a fun group of tournaments to be a part of.
We appreciate it. You keep saying nice things like that, we'll let you keep coming back anytime you want.
Thanks so much.
So a little emotion from Cyndi and Mike there now too. So this game is the 15, win by 2. We are playing for the bronze medal.
that's a good slide. That's a good slide, and his partner did a great job of kind of staying where she was because she knew probably he was coming over to take that ball.
So I think they said 7-7-1. And so that's going to be it. It is now 8-7-1, so we'll switch sides. So, all right, so we're switching sides now. We'll be right back. Cyndi and Mike have the lead. We'll be back to see how this one finishes up here.
We're the birthplace of the Allman Brothers Band, Southern Rock, and the soulful sounds of Otis Redding and Little Richard. Our musical heritage wrote the soundtrack of our nation and is home to today's rising stars. Macon, Georgia is where soul lives. Plan your visit today at visitmacon.org.
All right, welcome back, pickleball fans. We are here for the second half of the 3.5 50-plus mixed doubles bronze medal match in the 2026 Powerball Georgia Amateur State Championships. My name is Mark Spackman. I have Ash Barton alongside here with me. This is a close one, Ash.
This is a great game. This is the way you want a medal match to go.
They come crashing into the stands here. We knew that was going to be a possibility today after the debacle at MLP with Rachel Rohrbacher. I knew we would probably have some barrier issues today at no point. I wish our camera had a shot of that right now. Everybody's safe. No one's hurt.
Everybody's fine.
So,
he crashed into it and then got back to the ball. That's impressive. That's an impressive move of footwear.
but now our video monitor is out, so we don't know what may have happened there. So, always kind of exciting when that stuff happens. You know, just all in a day's work here, Southern Pickleball. All right, let's see if we can get this score here. I think it's going to be 10-7.
Yep, 10-7.
10-7-2.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, good dodge.
You know what I was really impressed with Brad right there was how good his hands were in the first one, the fact he actually let the second one go. Usually when I get involved, I get so excited I want to play them all.
It's tough. One of the things I struggle with most is hitting out balls. And so it is hard to get out of the way. You want to hit it.
Yes, ma'am, let's go.
8-10-2.
Oh, little dribble over the net.
So that's going to give us a side out. But to your point, I think that learning how to judge the, now we're at 8-10-2, sorry. Learning how to judge the out ball is one of the hardest things for us as players to figure out.
It's tough, especially I think if you come from a sport that you're taught to get every ball. I came from basketball. You don't let a ball go. And so that whole concept of letting it go by me has been really hard for me.
Yep, just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I know when I was up at PPA Bristol last year, Anwar Brahim from Georgia was playing, and he had qualified and got into the main draw, and then he had to play Ben and Anna Lee. And when he came off the court, I was asking him, what it was like or whatever, and he said that was the biggest difference for him was that every ball he hit had to be good because they would not play anything that was long.
Yeah.
He's like that, a very loud out call.
Make your calls loud and proud. I need my partners to yell that at me.
So
and they know it.
All right, it's 12-10-2. Laura and Brad have come back and gotten the lead here in this bronze medal match. We'll be back with the finals here in just a minute. All right, Ash, we're back here at the 2026 Powerball Georgia Amateur State Championships, where over 450 players from 16 states have come here to compete. I think we have over 5,000 viewers tuning in right now to watch this match, and let's see how it ends right now.
You know, it is so fun when you get 450 players in one facility. So many good personalities, players, games.
And so this is Laura Mooneyham. Her and Brad have come back. They're up 13-10. They found some energy.
Yeah, that was a good move. He stayed steady.
So 14-10. I heard Brad say as long as they keep it back in play, they're good. I think you were giving that advice earlier.
Yep. No, there they go.
And that's
they pulled it out.
That's the win. So,
nice
all right.
little cheer.
Brad Barnard and Laurie Mooneyham are going to be your bronze medal winners. They just earned the right to advance to the PPA World Championships. That will qualify them for the Champions Division. That's really cool, Ash, because what happens is all the players, there's only one tournament in every state around the country, and anybody that medals gets to qualify to go to the PPA World and play in the Champion Division against all the other medals. So
that is so much fun. That's a great thing to be able to go and do.
Yeah. And then, of course, they also get to go to the Southern Championships. That's at the world's largest indoor pickleball facility in Macon, Georgia. 32 indoor courts, 16 upstairs, 16 downstairs. Super, super cool. So, but I think we're going to be back here in just a second with maybe an interview with our winners if we can make that happen.
Where are you on Friday night? Holidays, weekends, summer vacation. It's 8 p.m. workouts, 6 a.m. wake-up calls. Fighting through fatigue, soreness, calluses. Alone at the track, the field. The court is your universe. One more rep, last one, and you're done for the day. Maybe. You don't stop. Because you know what makes you different is what makes a difference. And that extra mile, it's what stands between you and the biggest stage. As you draw inspiration from those who once stood where you stood, you blaze your own trail to leave behind.
Let's go.
It's smolder lighting up your field, your city. They're all watching. How will you be remembered?
Hey guys, I'm here with Laura. Laura just played in the bronze medal match for 3-5.
Yes.
Did you guys have, were you combined age? What age did you guys play in?
50 plus.
50 plus, all right. Bronze medal winner for the 50 plus. You guys look like you had a great energy out there, had a lot of fun. I love how you cheer for your partner and yourself when you celebrate wins. Is that something that you feel like helps you in your games if you can let out a verbal cheer while you're playing?
Oh, it definitely, it energizes me.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what it does for all my partners, but it definitely energizes me, especially if it's, we were down
Yep.
and, one good shot get a yes ma'am or yes sir out of it, and then the momentum seems to switch.
Yeah. So talk to me a little bit about what kind of change you made. I know you guys lost the game before you came into this medal match. Did you make any strategy changes? Was there anything that you tried to focus on to try to reset your brain, get yourself in the place for this game?
Well, those are our friends, and we play them on a regular basis, so we knew we needed to slow it down, simply because Mike is so aggressive and he poaches anything that he can get to. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it was try to keep it away from Mike, and we slowed it down enough, we knew that we would be able to have success against them.
Awesome. Well, you guys did great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Moving on to be able to play in Worlds and in the championships in January, so we're glad to have you play in this tournament. Thanks so much.
Thank you.